Good blowing, everybody. I'm Aurea Eden. The day is April 1st, 2024. So don't get fooled. And don't be a fool either. The energy for today is carrying over a little bit from last month, in a sense that the energy is a good day for organizing, for focusing on humanitarian service. But because we're starting a new month, it's a day to take care of business, pay your bills, whatever you need to do to take the lead, to set yourself up for the rest of the month, to where you're not worried so much. We have 2 more days to do a deep cleaning around the house front, which is today, and potentially, well, actually it's kind of like 3 more days in a sense, before we go into like a day of rest, because this month, the energy that takes over is that business energy. Like, this month is about action. It's about it's going to be really busy for some of you, especially if you are intending to be a go-getter. There are several days in this month, and that you want to make a note to ensure you plant seeds on this day, because these seeds are going to grow and bear fruit for you. And the days for this, to do this, now, I don't really like doing stuff on this day, but it's a day to do it. So if you got a chance, grab a pen, grab a paper, come back to this video and write these dates down. Seed planting days for business. And they also have like kind of like, if you've done good, you're going to get good. If you've done bad, then these days may not be favorable. So that's why on these days, I want you to plant your seeds. And that's the 5th, the 19th, the 23rd, the 24th, the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, the 21st, the 1st, the 26th, the 28th, and the 30th. So take the time and write those dates down, and ensure you do something productive on those days. Like put in the job applications, it's go over contracts, pay bills. Those are the days to be very productive. The 5th, I'm kind of iffy about. But if you're in politics, like I said, it's a day for politicking. But it's a day that I like to avoid. I like to stay in the house. Well, I like to stay in the house on and stick around my house on certain days, because I tend to know a little bit better. So let me go back to today. So the words associated with the day is KJV, King James Version, and VHS. So from those, since they're old and outdated, well, they're not old and outdated, but because they're older, it puts me in a mind to encourage you to look through something that you may have gotten away from, or something that may be deemed old and outdated for others may work to your benefit. So look through your old stuff or your original stuff today. It holds either the truth, something overlooked, or something outdated that you need to release and get rid of, in a sense. And right now, in this cycle, in this phase that we're in on today, it's a good day because we have 2 more days of the releasing portion of it before things shift into, it's not going to shift into another focus per se, but we'll need to put like I said, it's a busy month. So we want to get everything taken care of on the home front so that we can put more focus, time, and attention into something else with lesser worry. So it's internal and external. So release, clear your space, do your spring cleaning, start it today. Release, gratitude, and introspection today. And tomorrow. But mainly today, okay? Let go of what no longer serves you. Give thanks for what you've learned. Let go of old patterns and reflect on the lessons you've learned. So what have I learned today? I mean, what have I learned about me over this last cycle? What have I learned about me over this last week, or since I've been up in like deliberately applying these methods? What have I learned? And so other words that are associated with it is I guess you could say look forward. Look forward. There's something you're supposed to look for today, or you're supposed to find. You lost something, and so now it's time for you to find it. Even if it's your mind, baby, it's time for you to find it. And believe me, I know what it's like to seemingly lose your mind. See, we lose our minds, in order to find the mind of God. So if you feel like you've lost your mind, don't get down on yourself. It is for you to find the mind of God. And baby, let me tell you, when you find the mind of God, you will not regret your mind that you lost, because it happened for a reason. So look forward. Look forward. And because it's KJV and look forward, even go and delve into your spiritual studies today. Look forward. Go do your spiritual studies. And if you know anything about me, you know that I welcome and I accept everybody. So I don't care if you're Christian, Mormon, Buddhist. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna accept you just for who you are, because it's my job to love you. It's my duty to love you. It's my duty to respect you. And speaking of respect, let me say this. So come as you are. This is a safe space here. My heart is a safe space for you. My time is and attention to you is here. We're here with it. I told you that the other day. We're here with it. I'm not focused on what anybody else got to say about you. I'm not focused on the people that gave up on you. I'm telling you right now, I'm not one of those. I'm not going to give up on you, because I know what it's like to be somebody that somebody's then gave up on. I know what it's like to be on the other side of that thing, to be somebody that somebody say, oh, they ain't never going to make it, to be on the side to where somebody say, oh, she's a bad person. But you are only the way you are right now because you are in the stage of learning. You are in the foolish stage of your life. And so you can't do better because you don't know better. And so I'm here to teach you better. So I welcome you here, because we're going to learn from each other. I want to know what you believe. I want to know why you believe it, because you're teaching me something, right? And it allows me to go back to the drawing board and examine myself and my beliefs, because I don't want to believe anything. I want to get to the point to where I know everything. I want to get to the point where I know everything. And is it possible? Likely not, but it's something to strive for, okay? So you're looking for something, and keep looking for it, because today you just might find what it is you've been looking for. Treat people the way that you want to be treated. That goes back to what I was just saying just a second ago. I don't want nobody basically treating me any kind of way, slamming a door in my face, because I know what it's like to be slammed, to have the door slammed in my face. So why would I slam the door in your face? So today, be respectful. Be respectful. Be considerate. And this has been a lingering energy, but today it's on 10. It's like, be respectful and treat people the way you want to be treated. So manners, better behavior, excitement. Other words associated with today is ecstatic, astonished, maintain. So maintain what you've been working on all these few days. Maintain your home, because that's what today is about. It's about the home front. The today, tomorrow, and the next day, the day after tomorrow is the home front. And so since we've been doing this for a little over a week now, it's been this home front energy. It's kind of like we're doing our spring cleaning early. Then it's like you should be coming to the point to where you've gotten it pretty much all done. And I'm going to check on you in a few days, my love, because I'm trying to see if you kicked that leg over. I ain't forgot about you. I want to see if you kicked that leg over, if you got out of that bed. So I'm going to check on you in a few days. Maintain. So diagnose and maintain. So it goes back to my ayat for us, right? So when you have some thoughts and how you overcome the thoughts and everything. So it's like you want to examine your situation. And for those who are feeling ill in their body, well then, or you need to go to the doctor. Go to the doctor, But for most of you today, it's just examine your situation and diagnose your situation. So look closely at your situation and do what you need to do to maintain it. Because maintain is another word for today. And maintain is, like I said, maintain your space, maintain your home, maintain the progress that you've been making, because you've definitely been making progress over the last few days. And it's something to get excited about, because you doing that thing. You go, girl. You go, boy. Go, girl. Go, boy. Come up with concrete plans. So if you have clear displays, cleaned your home, because some of y'all didn't have to do all that deep cleaning, because you were pretty much already clean, right? But if you were coming out of that depressive kind of like that ditch state, you had to do a lot of cleaning. So you might not just be done. But for some of y'all that are done cleaning, then it's time to plan, because this month is about really putting those plans in action, like really, really getting to it. And so another reason why it's so important for you to be cautious of the way you treat people is because your reputation is something that can help you. Reputation is something that can precede you. That's why when the enemy wants to hinder your progress, one of the first thing he does is attack your reputation. He sends his minions to attack your reputation, or even cause you to get in your own way to do something to your own reputation, because reputation precedes you. So, if you get your name out there and people end up knowing your name, sometimes all they need to do is see the name to give you that opportunity. So if you're doing well in your community and you are being an example, when you were looking for a job and you walked into a building, your name is familiar to whoever it is taking that application, that businesswoman, that businessman that's taking that application. They're like, wait a minute, I know her. I know him. And so they're more likely to give you the job. So it's important not to burn your bridges and to treat people the way you would like to be treated. Because I'm telling you, it's going to help you. It's not going to hurt you to treat people right. So be kind, be mature, be understanding, be humble, be optimistic. Do not be ignorant or reckless. And that is definitely for tomorrow. Do not be ignorant or reckless. But today too, do not be ignorant or reckless, because I wrote it. So it must be significant for today. And going back to, your character can either help you or hurt you. If you offend, apologize. And so if I offended you in any kind of way, I apologize for offending you. It is never my intention to offend you. It is always my intention to help you, to love you, to be there for you, to encourage you, though, and to do right by my God. So those are my intentions, okay? So that we're clear. Let's see. I think that's it for today. Let me go into the affirmation today. The affirmation is, I will treat people the way I want to be treated, and release patterns, behaviors, and attitudes that no longer serve me. Okay, I'll repeat it again. I will treat people the way I want to be treated, and release patterns, behaviors, and attitudes that no longer serve me. Okay, I love you. Good bless one. Hearts go out.